Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Ozzy.
Come on.
Dude, finish at it. Come on.
Come on.
No! Ah!
Set the heel. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Ozzy.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Just breathe, dude. Breathe. You got this.
Today I want to share with you guys one of my current projects, which is called Igneous Ambiance. It is a V7 located at Joshua Tree. Now this climb right here requires a lot of compression, and I'm going to go over some of the details that I think about as I'm climbing this problem and just share with you guys what I've learned and where I'm at as well. So let's get started. Here is my first attempt, pretty much my flash attempt. I'm taking a look at each hold, trying to see how am I going to compress, where am I going to use a heel hook. And at this point, this rail here, I'm trying to decide where am I going to place my left hand and if it feels right. So this is the thing, when you see a lot of holds like this, you have to really think about which is the best one to hold on to. And you kind of have to make that decision once you get on the climb, because it's hard to tell when you're just looking at it. So that's what I'm doing here, taking a look at the holds, and then I go for my flash attempt.
Where's your right hand going on that rail?
Like whatever you let me do.
Can't hold you back.
So this is where I pretty much fell here, and I noticed that when I was going for this pinch hold here, I felt like my left hand was too close to it to compress. So one of the adjustments that I did is actually have my left hand farther out so I can get a better compression, which I did here. Now at this point, what I had to do is go for my next hold, which is here. Now, I didn't really know how to get to that point, so I had to give it a couple of attempts to get familiar with my body positioning and foot placement for this type of move.
Come on.
I really like the heel.
Right here.
Maybe.
I can guide your heel to see if it feels better for you.
At this point, my friend right here is helping me decide where am I going to place my heel hook. So at this point, placing my heel hook, and what I'm trying to do here is use that heel hook so I can pull myself up as I reach for the crimp here. Now at this point, I feel very confident about the first half of the climb, so then I started focusing just on the second half of the climb.
Was that a toe or what was that?
Heel. Heel.
Heel. Come on, Ozzy.
Your right hand can go. Oh, nice.
Oh, Ozzy,
Dude,
let's
it's gonna
fucking
it's
go,
gonna
dude.
get out of the hole. Jesus. Okay.
Now at this point, it felt good, but I noticed that as I was getting tired, it felt harder going for this crimp hold here. And one of the things that I changed is, instead of pulling all the way to this crimp, I'm just gonna go for the lower one. Once I hit the lower one, I'm gonna bump it up and then just go from there.
I was going out right initially, but then it was so hard to come into it later for me.
Come on, Ozzy.
Yeah. Come on, Ozzy.
Come on, dude. Yes. Set the heel. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on,
Come
Ozzy.
on.
Yes.
Yes.
Breathe, dude. Breathe. You got this.
Come on, Ozzy. Get the heel better.
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Yes, dude.
Come on, Ozzy.
I was so freaking close. So close multiple times. And as I mentioned before, I was just too exhausted. I was too tired. I would have long rest and then give it another go. But I was too pumped. I had no skin. And I just did the best that I can.
In the air, and then you, I think left hand here, throw a heel. I think it's like this.
Okay.
And just so you like match, and you can walk your
One move at a time.
Yeah, you go for it. Yeah, bro. There you go. Yeah, you got it. Come on. One more.
Clean, dude. Come on.